there, what is up? So last night I was reading in the book of James and I came across the well-known and loved and recited verse of James 2:8, which is love your neighbor as yourself. And I got to thinking, we hear this verse all the time. We hear it talking about treating people kindly and treating people with love and respect and compassion. And, it's like a reminder of treat people well. But when I was thinking about the verse, it says treat your neighbor as yourself. And in order to treat people with love, kindness, and fairness and goodness and all of the amazing things that we should be treating other people with, it says as yourself, which means that we need to be treating ourselves that good as well. And you can't pour from an empty cup. You can't love your neighbor as yourself. If you were to think truly what it would mean to love your neighbor as yourself, are you treating yourself with love, with compassion, with kindness, understanding, forgiveness, or are you treating yourself with self-doubt, talking down to yourself, telling yourself you're not good enough, telling yourself that there are better people for the job? If that is the case, if we are really to truly follow the word, and we are supposed to be treating people with goodness and kindness, we have to treat ourselves with that first. We also have to treat ourselves with goodness and kindness and love and beauty and respect and all of the good things. So I just wanted to encourage you. Especially women, young women who there's just so much doubt and there's so many lies from the enemy about how we are not good enough. We are not pretty enough. We are not smart enough. We are not responsible enough. We are not, there's better women out there who can do the job. There are better women to be in a relationship with. There are prettier girls. There are, drop dead gorgeous, whatever, that will look better in this top or this dress or with this hairstyle or this makeup. And it needs to stop. We need to love our neighbors as ourselves, which means that we have to love ourselves too. So I just want to encourage you to dig into the word and to find the truth about what God thinks of you and what he says over you and about you and how much he loves you and thinks that you are beautiful and perfect for the job that he has called you to because he has called you to it. And love yourself as much as you are trying to love your neighbors, I think is essentially what I'm trying to get at. Is yes, love your neighbor, do the good, be the kindness, do all of the right things to show love and compassion and what God's calling us to treat other people. But that means that we have to treat ourselves that way too. Don't treat your neighbor better than you're treating yourself, essentially. And in the sense of don't talk badly to yourself, don't treat yourself badly and then treat everybody else well. Because this verse says treat your neighbor as yourself. As yourself. You deserve to be talked to with love and respect, especially from yourself, from you. You deserve to hear those because you talk to yourself more than anybody else will talk to you. You have that inner dialogue, you have that conversation with yourself about everything. And we need to treat ourselves as good as we're treating our neighbors. So that's it. A little short, but it just hit me really hard. We have to treat ourselves as good as we're treating our neighbors. And then, from that personal love and that personal encounter, we're going to be able to overflow and pour better into other people and love them better. And so I just want to encourage you, love yourself as much as you're loving on your neighbors. And we can watch the fruit of that flourish and grow and produce and just abundantly overflow. So with that, I pray that this reaches, somebody who needed to hear it. And I hope that you are having an amazing day. I hope that you are finding the goodness, and I hope that you start talking to yourself better and treating yourself just as good as you're treating your neighbors. I'll see you in my next video.